welcome to the Misadventures with the Martys page and YouTube channel. My name's Alyssa and my husband is behind the camera videotaping, Trevor. He'll talk later on in the video. I just want to show you what our van looks like and what we'll be living in for the next 2 weeks when we're down in Arizona in January. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be like freezing cold up here in Minnesota while we're enjoying the beautiful warmth down in Arizona. Here we'll go to the kitchen where our lovely cat Mama Macy is walking on. She's exploring the van. She's having a great time. We have 2 tanks, and one is for gray water and one's for fresh water. So this is our gray water tank, you guys. And so when it gets full, we'll just empty it. Here is our kitchen sink. We got this sink at Goodwill for $1.99 or $2.99 or whatever. I can't remember. But anyway, and here is just a hand pump apparatus. You just hand pump it manually. We got these cool magnetic things, you guys. You can put anything in them. Spices, you know, bathroom stuff if you want. But I think me and Trevor are going to plan on putting like spices in there while we're cooking. And what's neat, it's magnetic. So it just hooks right there to the van, which is awesome. We have a little drying racks here, which is amazing. Our countertop that we have here is butcher block. So what that means is it's food friendly. So we can chop our vegetables or whatever and we can eat off of it. Here.
Okay, we found this extra large. It's a dog coat, right? It's extra large. So Alyssa's gonna put it on because she's extra little. Extra large, extra little. No, it doesn't quite fit. It almost fits.
It almost fits.
Covers her bottom. Yeah.
Nice little hoodie thing.
It's kind of a cute hoodie.
And here's our drying rack. It folds up so it's easier to store and so it doesn't take up much space. So you just fold it up like this and then you just hang it here. You do your dishes and you hang it here. There's enough there's slits in them so you can put your plates and whatnot. It does a great job. Absolutely love it. Here's some storage that we have. Most of this stuff is for the kitchen. I have like all our spoons and all that stuff in here. Dish soap and towels. Down here is our pots and pans. And the last one we have here, you guys, is for our camp stove. Because we don't have a stove in here, so we're using a camp stove for the time being. So that's for the last drawer. And this is just an extra table for propping up whatever. You can put your laptop on here. You can just sit here and write if you want, whatever. Our next one is underneath our bed. We actually have quite a bit of storage for underneath our bed considering the size of our van. What we'll do is for like our clothes and stuff for the next 2 weeks will be these storage tub containers. So I figured we could store 2 weeks worth of clothes in here. And these little ones are really nifty. I like these. So one would be for socks and one would be for underwear. Or you can combine the two, which is really nice. And it just lays flat like that. And you could put the cover on and there's your clothes. And it slides right underneath the bed. It's just slick. This is just a miscellaneous storage tub that we have. We haven't quite figured out what we're going to do with this. Most of the storage tubs that we have been getting are like at Goodwill and stuff like that. It's a little bit cheaper because storage tubs are so ridiculously expensive. Moving on to our next subject, our bed. This bed a little bit has a story. The platform that me and Trevor built our bed together, which was really nice. The platform has been through a lot. And actually, this platform we actually used for our rehearsal dinner when we had our potluck for our rehearsal dinner before we got married. So it's kind of cool. It's going on our next chapter in our journey in our lives together. It's great. Anyway, what we have here is a double bed. And it is, I don't know, what would you say, Trev? About 4 inches thick?
That's more than that. I don't know.
It's probably a little bit more than...
Maybe 10 inches. I don't know.
It's a good thickness. And all it is, it's all memory foam. It's...
Hey there. All right, so to explain a little bit about our electricity, I put it together. It was a little freakish because I've never done that sort of thing before. So I was quite nervous about the whole thing. But anyway, so how to start? So the solar panels are on the top. I have 2 single 100-watt solar panels. They're not from Renochief. They're an off-brand. They're monocrystalline. So they're pretty efficient. And they come through a hole that I put in after I did the ceiling, and then I drilled the hole because I wasn't sure how to do it. I was going to do the hard stuff last. So I have to, it looks ugly there. But anyway, so it comes in, and it goes down to the charge controller here, and then it goes out to the battery, which is in the back. To explain this whole scenario, this is the on-off switch, big on-off switch. You turn it from red to green, and it's on. The electricity is coming from the battery to everything. Everything is powered now. So if you want to charge, we have a charge station here, a 12 volt you could use for the charging or for use. And here's a 2 USB charge device chargers. And for these to activate, you have to use another switch, and that activates that. All right. This is an inverter, 500 watt. It's not a pure sine inverter. I know those are better, but they're really expensive. So you do what you can with what you have. So pickle jar. Look at it. Put your head up next to it.
Look at
That thing is bigger than her head.
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, look at the pickles. That's not bigger than somebody else's lawn.
Oh, it is not.
No,
I'm
like
3 times.
no, she's big. I'm just saying the pickles are about that.
Ooh.
We use these a lot, you guys. We put them like on pizza, and I put it in the pizza sauce. They're just really yummy. We go through these a lot in the summer because I put them in like pasta dishes and stuff, like cold pasta dishes. It's really yummy. Okay, this is my favorite. Not that we're promoting the company, but these are my favorite olives.
Although if this company wants to give us $1 million for putting it in our video, we would let you.
These are the pitted ones, but these are so good. Oh my god, they're amazing. So if you want to send me a solstice gift, which is Thursday, you're more than welcome to send them to me.
Okay, so we're doing a test run. Here is the water we're heating up with Chad, my friend Chad's his little old propane cooker, and I'm cooking water to heat up the van. You can see our breath. Here is, we got the light on. Here is Alyssa.
Hey gang! Oh, bundled up. It's cold tonight. Look at, watch.
Yeah, that was
Isn't that cool?
It came right through. Want to do it again? Yeah. Yeah, it's chilly in the van here today. It's fully insulated, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. No, we're not smoking any pot, you guys, because...
Yeah, no.
No, I'm
We've
just
got
kidding.
a couple of windows open,
I'm
so
just
there's no danger of any kind of thing. Once this goes out, there'll be some windows open. It's fine. So that's that, really. See how it goes.